this is my first time making a video since I was in 1st grade in general, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna lead you guys through just like an intermediate vinyasa flow today, so just like, I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard, so if I'm wheezing and like breathing hard while I talk, I apologize. I can't coordinate my breath to my speaking very well, but I appreciate all of you wonderful souls for joining me on your mats today. Just let me know what you think at the end of the video. I just it's quarantine, I'm bored, want to try out showing you guys the beauty and the love that I felt through this practice. So yeah, let's begin. We're gonna start off in a cross-legged seated position, just wherever you want on your mat. You can keep your legs extended too if it kind of hurts your knees. And just outstretch your arms, close your eyes. Take a few breaths in and out to center your body, calming your mind. Breathing in through your stomach, then through your chest, and lastly through your throat. And then releasing through your throat, through your chest, and then through your stomach. We're going to go through this 3-cycle breath 5 more times to help kind of ground ourselves, get us more present in our moment. So inhale, chest, throat, and exhale, throat, chest, stomach. Inhale through your stomach, then through your chest, and then lastly through your throat, releasing. Two more times. And then release. And just bring your hands to your heart center, taking in the gratitude for everything you have. The gratitude that you have your mat, that you've got your body, you're alive. And set an intention for this practice. What's something you would like to get out of it? Maybe it's mental clarity, maybe to feel stronger, more relaxed in your body, whatever it is. And breathe in. And exhale, release. Come with your hands outstretched. Breathing in deeply one more time. And then on an exhale, you're going to inhale. That didn't make sense. Okay, so exhale, and then just inhale, sweep those hands up. Puff up your chest, reaching your arms back towards the back wall. Keep your shoulders lowered. Gaze slightly lifted, lifting up through the top of your spine, through your chest. Maybe interlace your hands, press them up towards the ceiling, lengthening your spine. Look over towards your to your left, and then lean to the right. I'm really bad with my lefts and rights. Breathing into the side body stretch, lengthening between your ribs. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, look to the right, lean to the left. Keeping your chest open. Stretching those ribs. And then exhale, come back to center and release the arms. You can shake them out if you want. Roll your wrists together and the other way. Just kind of wakening up the wrists and the fingers. Then bring your hands above you and start pulsing your fingers like you're grabbing onto a rock and then releasing. I rock climb, so that kind of helps for me, but like you're throwing pebbles at someone you don't like, just throw those pebbles. You'll start to feel it in your forearms a little bit. They might start cramping up or something. At least mine do. Waking up the fingers and the wrists. And then shake it out. Alright, uncross those legs. Come to hands and knees, making sure your wrists are in line with your shoulders and that your knees are in line with your hips. Keep them about hips distance apart, back flat. Then you're going to tuck in your tailbone, lifting up through your chest. This is cow lift. I think cats do this thing more. Cows are the ones apparently who stick their butts up in the air because they like fart a lot or something. Yeah. So cow. Inhale here, shining forward. Exhale, pressing your spine, pressing through your shoulder blades. Cat tuck. Yes, cat tuck. Pressing through the earth. And then exhale, arching your back. Inhale, lifting, add some movement, maybe rock back and forth. Shake your hips side to side. Inhale, waking up our spine. Exhale. Inhale up. And then exhale, come to a neutral position. Inhale, lift your left leg out towards the back, flexing your foot like you're pushing away the wall. Stay here. Maybe you want to rotate your ankle, point and flex the toe, keeping your back flat. Then inhale, lift your right arm. Breathing here. Making sure you tuck in your pelvis and your lower abdomen so that you don't have an unnecessary arch. You don't want to drop like that. You want to be tucked in. Then inhale, touch knee to whatever elbow. Then we're extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, hold. Really lifting up through your shoulder blades, tucking in, and then release. Shake out that hand. Then now let's do the other side. So lift your right leg up, pressing the wall behind you with your flexed foot. Keeping your hips parallel to the ground. Maybe rotate that ankle. Point and flex the toe. Making sure your back is flat, so tucking in your tailbone. Then inhale, lift your left arm straight in front of you. Gaze down. Staying lifted through the chest. Breathing here. Never lose track of your breath. If you ever get stuck, just always come back to your breathing. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, release. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, moving with your breath, starting to connect the body to the breath. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, knee to elbow and hold, pressing up, lifting, and then release. Shake out your right wrist. Wiggle your hips around if you want. Now press your hands into the mat, lift your hips up, tuck your toes under, come into your first down dog. If you can, press your heels to the mat. If your heels don't make it, that's all good. You hear those popping feet? Pedal out your feet. Taking time to become aware of your body's sensations, how you're feeling today. Pressing through all four corners of your hands, fingers pressed into the mat. You especially want to focus on pressing between the forefinger and thumb, the webbing there to help release pressure from your wrists. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift your right leg up, keeping your hips square. Straight up tall, lifting it higher, three-legged dog. Inhale and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Lifting. And then plop that right foot down between your hands, grounding the back knee. You might want to walk your back foot back a little bit to make sure your knee isn't over your ankle. That protects your knee. Sinking your hips down. Inhale, rise up. Bring your hands to your knees, sinking deeper. Maybe bring your arms up. Breathing in to your left quad. Exhale, plant your hands. Straighten your right knee. And maybe point and flex the foot, wiggling it around, feeling the stretch through your behind your knee. Yeah. Inhale forward, bending that foot. Exhale, straighten. Making sure you're pulling your right hip into your socket and pushing your left hip forward to feel more of the stretch. Inhale forward. Exhale. Connecting the body to the breath. Next time you come to a straight leg, pause here, breathing into the space behind your knee. Then inhale, bend knee, tuck your back toes under, lift the knee. Coming, hands framing your front foot. Step your right leg back into plank. Then push back, downward facing dog. Just with that one little pose movement thingy, notice the difference you feel between both sides of your legs. Does your right foot feel more open than your left? Then inhale, lift your left leg, pressing your right ankle down, lifting higher, feeling the stretch in your outer quads, your hamstrings. Pressing the ceiling behind you, then bend the knee, bring it knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Two more times. My body's just popping today. And hold, lift, 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 lift. And then poop that leg forward, dropping your right knee. Maybe spread it farther apart so you can sink your hips deeper and make sure your knee is not going over your ankle. Inhale, lift those arms up. Shoulders down and back. Maybe you arch your upper back a little bit for a back bend. And exhale, come down. Inhale, then exhale, straighten that front leg. Lengthening through your spine on an inhale, exhale, folding deeper. Pulling that left hip into your socket, pushing that right hip forward. Breathing into your hamstring. Inhale, forward, bending that knee. Exhale, straighten. Move at your own pace, whatever feels right for you. Your breath is different than my breath. No worries. Then inhale, come up, tuck your back toes under, lifting that knee. Step your left leg back into plank and hold it here. Keeping your abs engaged, pressing up through your shoulders. Gaze down and in front of you, so you're not like turtling your neck down. Keep your neck lifted. Then press your ankles back. Inhale, we're going to walk our hands an inch forward, keeping the rest of the body where it was. And if you can't do plank, you can always go to your knees if that's easier. Inhale, walk your hands out a little further, keeping your core engaged. Inhale, a little bit further. Breathing here. If you can, go one more time. My mat is not very grippy. I'm just gonna say that straight up, so I'll be sliding all over the place. Then hold it. Then walk your hands back. Coming back to your normal plank. Inhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. And inhale, upward facing dog, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog. Maybe side out here, curse your mat. Making me look like a fool. Then bend your knees. Look forward between your hands and beyond. Step, if you're ready, you can jump or just step up to the mat, to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing here. You can grab either elbow, opposite elbows, and just hang. Send your weight forward a little bit onto your toes. Maybe sway side to side, nodding your head yes and no. Releasing any tension in your neck and your spine. Then uncross your hands and bend your knees and slowly stacking your vertebrae by vertebrae, rise up to standing. Roll those shoulders and the head. And come to Tadasana, mountain pose. Fingertips extended, strong and grounded. Lift your toes and feel each four corners of your feet grounded to the earth. Then slowly lower your toes one by one, getting the optimal traction. Just finding your place, finding comfort on your mat. Focusing on that intention. whatever it is you wish to accomplish today. Help bring that into fruition. Then inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. Maybe invite a back bend. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or hop back to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog. Breathing here. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bring it forward into a high lunge. Inhale, exhale, frame your front foot, step it back, plank. Go through chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bring it forward into high lunge. Lift your arms up on an inhale. Exhale, frame your front foot, step it back, plank. Chaturanga and upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck your toes down, dog. Breathe here for 5 breaths. Already starting to feel the energy flow. Pressing through all 4 corners of the hands. Pressing the ankles down. Rolling the biceps out. Then when you're ready, look forward, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we're going to go through that one 2 more times, and then I'm going to lead us through a sun salutation B a couple times just to start really feeling that energy, getting awake for the day. So finding your Tadasana. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. Maybe back bend. Exhale, hinge forward, flat back. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or hop back to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. If you want, you can go back to chaturanga and then press back into downward dog, or just go straight to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, high lunge. Inhale, exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Upward facing dog, maybe back to chaturanga. Press it up to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bring it forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up. High lunge. Inhale, then exhale, frame the front foot, step it back. Go through a flow, upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga, press it up, downward dog. Taking 5 breaths here, recentering the body. Calming the breath, just a little bit. Pressing through all 4 corners. Then inhale, look to the front of your mat, bend your knees, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keeping that intention in the back of your head as you flow through each pose. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Press up, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, swing it forward. Inhale, up to high lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back. Flow. Exhale, chaturanga to down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, bring it forward. Inhale and exhale, sweep your arms up over your head. Plant your hands, step it back to plank, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathing here. Slowing down the breath. And really focusing on that energy rising up. As your feet are grounded, the energy rises through your spine. It's always a two-way pull. The manifesting and liberating current. Coming down through your crown and then coming up through your root chakra and meeting in the middle at your heart. And just focus on this flow of energy for a second. Visualize it however you like. Then open your eyes, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank. We're going to take 5 tricep push-ups here to help get some strength going. So inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold in chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. Shaking the head. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Up high, pressing the ceiling away. And then on an exhale, we're going to bend our knee and bring it to our right elbow. Then to the left elbow. Then back to the right and send it back. We're going to try this 10 times. It's okay if you can't do it. It's kind of hard for me, so inhale and back, 2, right, left, right, back, 3, right, left, right, back, 4, right, left, right, back, 5 more. Right, back, 6, right, left, right, back, 7, right, left, right, back, 8, right, left, right, back, 9, last one, right, left, right, and back. Drop your knees, come down to child's pose, sink your hips back. breathing here. Control your breathing. Then when you're ready, press through your hands, come back up into a downward dog. And then inhale, lift your left leg up. We're doing the other side. We're gonna bring our left knee bent to our left shoulder, to our right, left, and back 10 times. Inhale, left, right, left, back. 1, right, left, back. 2, left, right, left, back. 3, right, left, back. 4, left, right, left, back. 5, left, right, left, back. 6, left, right, left, back. 7, left, right, left, back. 8, 2 more, left, right, left, back. 9, right, left, and 10. Bring that foot down, downward dog. Taking 5 breaths here, 5 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, side out. Letting go. And then we're going to inhale, lift your right leg up, bring it 3/4 of the leg length to the front of your mat, grounding that back heel. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Making sure your hip points are pointed toward the short edge of the mat. Keep that knee bent, front knee bent, straighten, pressing through the outer edge of your back foot, lifting your arms up. And then I'm going to throw a little surprise in here. You're going to press through your front foot, come up, warrior 3. Arms straight in front of you, maybe to the side or back. Engaging your core. Bring your right hand down to the floor or to a block for a half moon. Lifting that left leg high, maybe gazing at the ceiling if you want to challenge your balance more. Maybe you grab your top foot and extend it for a stretch and more of an opening in the chest. Exhale, release that. Bring your left hand down. Now we're going to lift our right arms up, revolved half moon. Maybe try to grab the lifted leg. This is hard. And open. And then release. Keeping a slight bend in the grounded knee. Lift up. Standing splits. Maybe try to grab that ankle with your hands. Then bend the knee, step it back into a lunge. Plant your hands, step your right leg to meet your left into plank. Go through a flow, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Recenter your mat if it likes to glide around. Then feeling the difference between each side. Does one side feel more open than the other? Does one side feel more toned and strengthened? Okay. Inhale, lift your left leg. Bring it 3/4 of a leg length to the front of your mat. Grounding your right heel. Pressing up into warrior one, keeping your hips parallel to the front edge of your mat. Pressing through that outer edge of your foot. Breathing here. Then we're going to press up into warrior three. Lifting that leg high, pressing it. Maybe you want your hands back for this one. I have a lovely bookshelf in front of me. Inhale, exhale, drop your left hand to a block or to the floor. Half moon. Staying strong and lifted, like someone's pulling you up towards the ceiling. Maybe you can grab that top foot and open your chest further. And then release, come down with your right arm. Lift your left arm up, twisted half moon. Your leg isn't going to be as high in this one, that's okay. Maybe try to grab that foot, the lifted foot, pressing it up and falling because we don't got good balance. Try again. It's all good. And then release. Walk your hands back, standing splits. Maybe try to grab your left ankle. And then bend the left knee, step it back into a lunge. Step your left leg back to plank, holding it here. Engaging your lower abdomen. Maybe you want to press it back in front. Bring your right hand in front of your face. Roll onto the outer edges of your feet. Come into a side plank on your right side. Maybe sweep your arm over your head. Lift the top leg. Maybe bring it forward. Maybe try to grab. Then bring it back. Bring your left hand down, back to plank. Then roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. And if side plank isn't an option, I should have said this before, you can always drop your knee down, open it up to the side. Breathing here. Maybe lift the right leg. Maybe bring it forward and grab the right toes. And then back. Come to plank. We're going to do 5 tricep push-ups here, or just go straight to down dog. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, you could sink your hips back. Child's pose for a few breaths. Feeling that wonderful energy you've built up. And when you're ready, press up to downward facing dog. Pedaling it out here. Shaking your head, yes and no. Then inhale, lift your right leg up. Bring it forwards. Grounding the back heel. Windmill your arms open, warrior two. Bending knee over your ankle. Pressing through the outer edge of your back heel. Keeping your hips parallel to the long edge of the mat. Extend your arms out to the side. Tucking in through your Mula and Uddiyana bandhas. They're the locks in our body that keep us all contained, so we're not gonna fall over. It's just your navel area, bending deep. Gaze over your right arm, pressing through your inner right thigh. Breathing here, feeling strong and lifted and supported by the earth. Inhale, drop that back arm. Sweep your right arm up, humble warrior. Keeping a bend in that front foot. Exhale, warrior one. Now bend your front elbow. You can keep it right above your knee, lifting your left arm over your head, or you can drop your right elbow to the floor into an extended side angle. If you're in the extended version, make sure to press your knee into your shoulder, shoulder into the knee for that stretch. Circle your arm a few times, lubricating that shoulder joint, and then back. Then use that momentum to pull you back up into reverse. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, reverse, exhale. Movement with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten that front leg. You might want to bring your back leg a little bit closer. Arms out, hinging your hips like someone's taking a wedge and just jamming it back so your booty goes back. Reach forward. Then when you can't reach any further, dropping that arm to a block to your shin, maybe to the mat. Lifting through your obliques on either side so you're not collapsing. Gaze up towards that lifted hand. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, exhale, bring that left hand down, framing the front foot, stepping your back leg in a little bit so your hips are parallel to the short edge of your mat. Breathing here, pulling your left hip forward, sending your right hip back. If you want to, you can take your hands in reverse namaste, or just grab opposite elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding forward over that front leg. Make sure you're really sending your weight to the inner side of your foot. That'll help you keep balanced. Through your big toe. feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Then plant your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your front foot, step your back foot to meet your right in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Rise up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Really making sure your pelvis isn't tucked out, so you're getting some little like butt action going on. You want to pull in through your bandhas, through your navels. Lifting up, sinking deep, sending your weight to your heels. Inhale, exhale, hands to your heart. Then twist with your right arm, your right elbow over your left knee. Inhale, pressing into your hands. Exhale, extend those arms maybe. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale, left arm, right knee. Extend the arms. Breathing into the twist to massage your organs, squeeze out any toxins. Come back. Inhale, straighten your legs, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. I haven't forgotten the other side. I just work at my own pace. I know. Maybe grab some water. I'm a real goofball, aren't I? Okay. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. You can do your tricep push-ups here, or just go straight to down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it here. Then inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Bring it forward, grounding your right heel. Windshield wiper your arms. Open your hips so they're parallel to the long edge of the mat. Getting a nice view of my butt now. Pressing through that inner left thigh to open up. A knee over your ankle. Really pressing through that outer edge of your back foot. Gaze forward over your middle finger. Sinking deeper. Inhale and exhale, drop that back foot, sweep your left arm over your head. Humble warrior, feeling the stretch through your side body. Inhale, warrior 2. Drop your elbow to your, whatever you call that, knee. Or bring it down to the mat. Pressing your shoulder into your knee, knee into your shoulder. You can really feel it in your inner quads. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hold warrior 2. Then straighten that front leg. Maybe step your back foot in a little bit. Feel that wedge jabbing you in your hip to send your butt back. Reaching forward, then dropping your hand wherever it may go. Stacking your shoulders. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. And remember to lift through your obliques. You don't want to like crash down so your butt pops out. You want to really keep it tucked in. lifting. You should feel it here. Like someone's yanking you up towards the sky. Inhale and exhale, sweep your right arm down to frame your front foot. Step your right leg in a little bit so your hips are parallel to the front edge of your mat. Making sure you're pressing your left hip bone back, right hip forward. And make sure you really got to press through this big toe, this left big toe, to keep your balance. And you can grab opposite elbows, maybe take a reverse Namaste. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sinking forward. Keeping a slight micro bend in that front knee so it doesn't lock off. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale, bring your hands to the front. Bend your front knee, bring your right leg to meet your left in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, sit back, Utkatasana, chair pose. Then, one of my least favorite things to do, we're gonna bring your hands to your heart. Bring your weight all the way to your left foot. Extend your right foot in front of you. Keeping your knees together. Then bring that foot down, lift your left leg up. And down. We're just going to cycle through this a few times. So inhale, lift. Down, lift. Like you're doing a little Russian dance. Do, 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 do. But keep your knees together. And then come back to chair. Straighten up. And hands to heart center. Now you can grab some water here. I'm realizing talking is hard. Makes my throat real dry. Okay. So just kind of come. So your body, you're standing parallel to the long edge of your mat. Toes are going to be pigeon-toed in slightly. Legs wider than hips distance. Bring your hands out. And we're going to use your core. You're going to come halfway down. Really pulling in and hold it here. Then lift up and come forward and up, forward, up, forward, and release your hands down to the mat. Walk your hands back so that they're behind your feet if you can. Really releasing any tension in your neck. Shake your head, yes or no. Then walk your hands forward. Grab your big toes with your middle finger and your pointer finger. You're going to want to step your feet in closer a little bit if your head's touching the mat. And we're just using your bicep strength. You're going to pull yourself down, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings. Breathing into it. And then release, hands out. Now we're going to walk our hands to the right side, then to the left, and then forward. And if you have a tripod headstand in your practice, you can go into that now. I, my friend, do not because I don't want to break my neck. So I just kind of do a little weird head pigeon lift thingy, or not pigeon, crow. So just bring your head down. All you cool cats and kittens who want to go into your tripod, be my guest. Maybe I'll try to walk my feet up the wall. And then come down however gracefully you can. Bring your hands to your hips using your core, rise up. Now heel toe in a little bit closer, you're still wider than hips distance, toes pointed out. Inhale, cactus your arms. We're gonna go into a power pose here, goddess, so bend your knees, tucking your tailbone under. Breathing here, feeling your strength. Maybe you have like a little chant going on in your head. You can kind of sway around like a happy goddess. Om Bhurvubhuvah Svaha Tatsaviduvanahiniam Vargore Vasyani Mahi Iyohoyona Pratunayam. Don't mind me, I'm just chanting. Whatever makes you happy. It's all about being your goofy self. Stop. Or like slowly stop. Don't just stop. Lifted here a little longer, sinking deeper. And then push up. Woo! Maybe shaking your arms out. Now you're going to step off your mat. We're going to do a little bit of balance. So if you need a wall, just stand near a wall or something. But you're going to send your weight to your right foot. Lift your left foot off the mat. Either grab the knee and open it out, or grab your big toe, send it out forward. Raising that arm, keeping a micro bend in your right foot. Finding a drishti, your focus point. Bending your left knee, you're going to place the ankle right above your knee. Hands to your heart, bending down, standing pigeon. Feeling that hip opening. Keeping your back flat. Then send your hands down, maybe straightening that leg. Trying to send your chest towards your knee. Then bend your knee, hands to your heart, come back up. Now the wall's behind me, so I gotta turn, but release the knee, the ankle from the knee. If you can, grab your left leg. Bring your right arm forward, lifting, pressing your left foot into your right hand, your left hand, dancer pose. Keeping your hips square. And then come forward, lifting, and then release. Shake out that right leg. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Bring your weight to your left leg. Hands to your hips. Now lift that right knee. Grab the toes or just stay grabbing the knee. Extend it out to the side. Then bending your knee, placing your ankle over the fleshy part of your knee. Pressing down with your knee, so you're really opening that hip. Whoa. Hands to your heart, sinking down. Maybe bring your hands to the mat, to the floor. Trying to bring your chest towards your left knee. And then come back up, bending that knee, really focusing. You're going to take dancer on the other side. Lift your right leg. Send it back and grab it with your right hand. Bring your left hand forward. Slowly hinge forward, pressing your right foot into your right hand. Breathing here. And then release. Not my strong leg. Okay. Now just come to the top of your mat. And you're going to step your feet about mat's distance apart. Toes pointed outward slightly, hands to your heart. Then down, come to Malasana. Here, I'll do it so I'm facing the camera. But elbows pressed into your knees. Really sitting up tall and straight. Like you're gonna, sounds bad, but like you're pooping. You know, when us girls go to the bathroom, like a public restroom, and you don't want to put your butt on that nasty thing, so you squat. That's what we're doing right now. We're peeing, just doing our thing. All right. Inhale, maybe straighten your right arm, reaching it out so your shoulder is pressed into your knee. Reaching that left arm up and back, really opening through your chest. Gaze up. Make sure your left knee doesn't come forward. Keep pressing it out. Maybe take a bind here, grabbing your left hand. Inhale, exhale, release. Come back to Malasana. Straighten your left leg. Lift your right arm out, opening your chest. Keeping that right knee pressed outward so it doesn't collapse. Maybe take the bind. Inhale and exhale, come back. Now if you would like to go into a crow pose here, you are welcome to do so. So, from Malasana, you're gonna, what is this, a pretzel? You're gonna plop your hands in front of you. Walk your feet slightly back, and maybe you wanna lift your knees so they're on the outsides of your triceps, and so you're pressing in like that. Or some people like to put their knees directly, like sort of in your armpit tricep area. It might be better if I show than explain, but you're gonna plant your hands, lift up, come to Chaturanga arms with your knees on your triceps, and just lift up and hold here. Using all four corners of your hands. Then if you can, jump back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, you can come to child's pose for a bit. Inhale and exhale, pressing through your hands. Come back up, tabletop. Now, if you would like to take a side crow, you may do so. So plant your hands. Well, let's see. Here, we're gonna come back to Malasana. I'm very bad at transitions, I'm so sorry. Plant your hands, come to your toes, and what I like to do is just bring my right knee in and over to the left side, so I'm like twisting my body. And I'm gonna bring that right knee onto my left tricep, come to Chaturanga arms, and then lift up. You can extend your legs if you want. And then maybe jump back to chaturanga. And then do the same on the other side. So put your hands in front of you. Bring your left knee this time to your right tricep. You're stacking both your legs as you do that. Bending your elbows and lifting up. And then pressing back and up and down. Now, just find your way in a down dog. There's no pretty way to do so. Just boop on up there. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, bring your knee to your outer right hand, going into a pigeon pose. You want to make your front leg as parallel to the front of your mat as you can. That's not really possible for a lot of us folks. And then straighten your back leg, lifting up. If you need to put a block in between your whatever it's called, your right butt bone, that's all right. So you're not like collapsing forward. You want to make sure your hips are parallel. If you're collapsing, get a block or a blanket and put it under your right butt bone. And just inhale, lifting up through your heart. And exhale, slowly walking your hands forward. Breathing into the stretch. Keep trying to slightly send your weight to your left leg. That'll give you more of a stretch. Focusing on your breath. If you would like to imagine like a little ball of energy, make it your favorite color, whatever you like, swirling around that right hip area. And just send your breath to that energy. Opening it up, releasing anything that you might feel has been stuck for too long. We carry our emotions in our hips. And pigeon is a great release of that. Now, if you would like, you can walk your hands to the left a little bit for an even deeper stretch. Or just stay in pigeon. And come back up. Come up onto your forearms and slowly press your body up. If you want, you can bend your left knee. Maybe try to reach your left foot with your left hand and pull it in, feeling that quad stretch. Maybe if you really want to get fancy, I don't know if I can do it today, but you can do the little, what is it, scorpion or something like that. So you're going to bend your knee. It's a really big back bend, so grabbing it with your right foot, pulling in. Maybe try to reach it with your other hand. Nope, not happening. That's okay. Then just slowly find your way back to down dog. And pedal out that right leg. Feeling the difference in your hips. And then inhale, lift your left leg. Bring that left knee to the outer left hand. Straightening your back foot. Trying to get your left leg as parallel to the front of your mat as you can. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but just try. Inhale, lifting up. If you need a block under your left sit bone, do so. And walk your hands forward. For some reason, this leg is more open for me. I don't know why that is, but breathe into the stretch, still imagining that swirling orb of energy, like a lock in a way, containing everything, and breathe into it, allowing your breath to melt that lock. And just acknowledging whatever may come with that release, whether it's emotions or feelings or thoughts. Just accept them, but don't get too attached to any one thing. If you'd like a deeper stretch, maybe walk your hands to the right. And then back up, press your hands up. And then bend your right foot, your right knee, grabbing your right knee with your right hand, pressing it in for that quad stretch. We don't really stretch our quads enough, I think, and they can get real tight. At least mine are. And if you'd like to take that little back bend, you're more than welcome to. And release. Now just press up through your right foot, come to a downward dog. Take a moment to feel how you feel now. Now that you've unlocked, or partially unlocked, some of the junk in the trunk. And you're just gonna cross your feet. So bring your right leg underneath your left or above, however you want to cross your feet. Bend your knees, look to the front of your mat, and come to a seated position. Lifting your legs up. We're going to come to whatever you call this, boat pose. So you can either keep your legs parallel to the mat or straighten them. Maybe bring your arms over your head and lower. And then up. And then just boop. I don't know what that was, just me showing off, I guess. Okay. So come to staff pose. Feet straight, back straight. Move the flesh away from your sit bones. Breathing in, exhale, feeling strong. Keeping a good straight line all the way up your back. Feet are flexed. Inhale, exhale, keeping that straight flat back. You're gonna hinge forward to the first point of resistance, wherever that might be. And just breathe here. Then walk your hands slowly out further. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, folding forward. With each inhale, lengthen With each exhale, releasing more, surrendering more to the stretch. Maybe you can grab your feet and pull yourself forward. Maybe you can grab wrists and pull. Maybe you can't, and that is all right, my dude. Just go however far you can. Respect your body. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, in your calves. And inhale, walk your hands up. Now we're going to bring your right knee bent. Here, let me do it so I'm facing here. And you're gonna, bend your right knee. Keep your left leg straight. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Maybe grabbing your left foot. Ooh, I bruised my toe. Huh. And pulling. You should feel it in your right hip, like your low back, your right low back. Inhale and exhale. If you can, wrap your right arm around your knee and then wrap your left arm around your body and try to hold here and twist. Sitting up tall. Inhale, exhale, release. Now, bring your right foot to your left elbow crease, sitting up tall, shaking it like a baby. Pressing that knee forward, pulling in, sitting up tall, and then plant that left foot out, your right foot, outside your left. Maybe bend your left knee, keeping both sit bones on the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right arm to your left arm to your right knee. See, I told you I was bad at the rights and the lefts. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twisting deeper. Wrenching out those toxins. I always end up having to pee after my yoga, and I like to visualize all the bad stuff just poofing out in my pee. Kind of nasty, but I don't know. Maybe if you can try to bind here. So you're gonna wrap your right arm, is this your right arm? Yeah, your left arm through the hole you've created with your right knee. So wrap it through. Maybe grab that hand with your right hand that's going behind your body. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, deeper. And then release, twist to the other side. Coming out. Uncross your legs. Now if you want to, you can take that right foot, lift it up over your right shoulder. I'm going to hit the wall, so I'm going to face this way. And you're going to plant your hands and try to lift your body up. If you can't all the way, just try to lift your butt up and then down. Do that multiple times. If you can, lift your body up. Inhale, exhale, press up. And down. And now, I got a little cramp. What you're gonna do, if you can, if you can't, just keep with the pressing up like we just did. Try to wrap your, or I guess cross your left arm foot over your right. Legs, man, they just get all over the place. Okay, you're gonna rock forward and straighten your legs. And then come out. Nicely done. Now we gotta do the other side. So bend your left knee, straighten your right foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward over that leg. Inhale, exhale. Keep pressing through your left foot. Maybe you can wrap your legs around, sitting up tall. Wrapping your legs around, wrapping your arms around. I'm a mess today. Sit up tall. Exhale, release. Take your left foot and bring it to the right elbow crease and rock it like a baby. Sitting up tall. Then plant that left foot over your right leg. Maybe bend your right knee, keeping both sit bones to the mat. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, cross your right arm over your left knee. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twisting deeper. Maybe if you want to try the bind, so what you're going to do is take your right arm, thread it through the hole of your left leg. It's kind of weird, you're just kind of like sticking it down in there. And then reaching for it with your left arm. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, coming out, twisting to the other side. Uncross your legs. Keep your right leg straightened if you want to do the little arm strengthen thing. Bring that left knee over your left shoulder and just practice lifting your butt off first. And if you can, inhale, lift your right leg off the mat. Using your core, and exhale down. Now we're going to do the little crossy doodad. So bring that leg up, cross your right arm over your left, and you're going to rock forward, keeping your arms bent, straightening those legs. And then come back. Nicely done. We're almost done, I promise. I always run really long sessions because I want to make sure we get everything, all the goods. Okay. So, bring your legs wide, flexing your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, keeping a flat back. You're going to hinge forward. Planting your hands where they first go with a flat back. Keeping your knees pressed down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly walk forward more. Maybe bringing your chest to the ground. If that's okay, maybe bring your forehead down. Breathing here into your little crotchular region. Inhale, walk your hands back up. Take your arms, T-pose your arms. Cross your right arm over your body. Reaching your left arm for your right foot. Opening your chest towards the ceiling. Trying to grab the toes, more extension and lengthening in your side body. Inhale and exhale, other side. Reaching right arm towards the left feet. Inhale, exhale. Going back and forth like a windshield wiper. And then come back up. Bring your knees in. Come come back. So you're seated on your mat. And so we're going to come back into boat pose because I seem to appreciate that pose now. So lifting those legs, holding here. Engaging your core, engaging your quads. And slowly lower, vertebrae by vertebrae, down onto the mat. Keep your knees bent, bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up, coming into a bridge. Really squeezing the glutes, pressing up through your hips, keeping your knees, like pretend you have a block that you're trying to squeeze between your knees so they don't fall open. And exhale, release. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, press up. Tuck your shoulder blades in, clasping your hands, really sending that chest up. Maybe go on your tippy toes. And then unlock your shoulders, unclasp your hands, and lower down. Windshield wiper your feet side to side. Now send your legs up perpendicular from your hips, pressing against the ceiling. Keeping your hands down, we're going to press down towards the mat and hover. And then lift up for 10 times. Really engaging those lower core muscles, keeping your low back pressed into the mat. So you're strengthening those muscles. Pressing down. 7, 8, 9, and then hold 10. Lift your chest off the mat. Hold it in and then release. Boom. Any final poses now that you would like to do? I like to do some happy baby myself. So just bend your legs. Grab holds to the outer edges of your feet, pressing them down towards the mat, keeping your butt pressed into the mat at the same time, your tailbone. Maybe straighten one leg, then the other. Working out any final kinks. And then come back. Maybe you want to go into a shoulder stand. Then bending your knees, sending your feet over your head into a plow. And then slowly lowering out, coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. You can take Shavasana with your hands, with your feet together, knees out splayed, or just send your legs out straight in front of you. Begin to relax the mind and come back to that intention you set at the beginning. Do you feel more complete, more at one with your body, and more connected to your breath, your prana, and your life source? Just take the time to listen to your body. How does it feel? And feel supported by your mat, by the earth and the ground, in the dirt. Earth supports us and cares for us and gives us all we need to live. And send your gratitude down deep with your roots, deep into the earth. Your gratitude for everything she gives to us. Even though we exploit her, even though we chop down her forests and burn and plunder, she's still there for us, always giving. And she does get angry. That's why we have wildfires and tsunamis and diseases. Because our mother is tired of us being ignorant. She's asking us to learn from our ways, to reconnect to our roots, and to become one with her once again. So just take a moment and send your gratitude for everything the earth gives you. You can stay in Shavasana for a few more minutes. Or if you're ready to end your practice, just begin to awaken your body, wiggling your fingers and toes, taking any final stretch. Like you've woken up from a long nap. Bring your knees into your chest, hugging them in, then roll to one side in a fetal position, feeling reborn, more connected. And press up, keeping your eyes closed. Come to a seated position, arms out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. One more. Thank you for all that you give me. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I know it's kind of a crazy practice. I'm just trying to figure things out. Get my word out there, spread the love. Just bring your hands to heart center. So I appreciate each and every one of you. We're all trying our best. Namaste.